Can you describe Nigeria in just one word?
My dear, I don't know how to describe this country called Nigeria. This is not a country. As far as I'm concerned, this is not a country.
Good day, great people of Nigeria. I am Shalom, a TV presenter for Modern Kirks, and we are live in the streets of Enugu, about to ask Nigerians questions pubbing Nigeria. Join us and stay tuned. Hey, good afternoon, sir. My name is Shalom. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Ugochukwu Everton.
Okay, Ugochukwu. I'll be asking you questions about Nigeria. But first of all, can you describe Nigeria in just one word?
Gosh. You want me to describe a Nigeria?
Yes.
My dear, I don't know how to describe this country called Nigeria. This is not a country. As far as I'm concerned, this is not a country.
Why did you say that?
Because the situation of this particular nation called Nigeria is not how it's supposed to be. And what we are seeing today is a shadow of a country called Nigeria. There was a time or there was a country called Nigeria when things was normal, when people were there, when the right things are being done by the right people. But what we're seeing today is pure animals in the name of human beings, governing a real human beings in the name of governance. That is our problem today.
Okay, sir, you said there was in Nigeria. What? Okay, can you mention some things that made Nigeria a was that is no longer in existence?
Yeah, asking me this kind of a question, I don't really know how you want me to answer this. But if I might look at you as a person and your age, I believe you know the ordinary rice as it is, what it was sold way back 2010, 210, 211, 212, 213 to 214, and to compare what it is today. Take ordinary egg of 50 naira, way back 25, 210, 211, 212, 213, 214. What is it today? Just one egg, 500. Come on, a crate of egg, how many thousand? Come on, this is not a country, my dear. This is just, I don't know how we just qualify it. But the truth remains that new Nigeria is possible, and I believe in new Nigeria.
Okay, thank God you said you believe in new Nigeria. So, what do you feel like Nigeria should do to change and become a better Nigeria?
Yeah, for Nigerians, I think my profound and humble advice to every Nigerian is one, the atmosphere we are into now is a political atmosphere. Election is just around the corner. And I would sincerely advise an average Nigerians not to sell one, your birthright, especially mortgaging your future, the life of your children unborn, even your own life as it is, in the name of pieces of meat or rice. Because as it stands now, they've changed their position and their pattern. They usually go by rice. What do they want? Give them rice. Do you know what? Give them rice. Now they've changed from give them rice to give them meat. Just tell me, what can average Nigerian do with a meat you will eat now to go and vote for somebody who is making your life miserable in a country that was endowed, enriched with every mineral resources that deserved every Nigerian to be living a very good and better life? Secondly, if you are being called for a talks, please advise those guys that will call you to be a talk to bring down their children. You would have asked yourself, who is that father? Who is that person call himself a political or godfather to you? Where are their children? You will see them now that is election period. But once the election is being won by them, either by crook or by hook or by whichever way, you now see them celebrating that election with their children, not even with you they use in the field. How long will things keep happening to we Nigerians that we can reason and be well enough? I believe new Nigeria is possible.
Okay, thank you, sir. So, sir, if you were the president for Nigeria for a day, what is that one thing you will first change or deal with?
Um, if I was, or if I would be opportune to be a president of Nigeria for one day, goodness God, um, I will not tell you categorically I will stop corruption because corruption is rooted in this country called Nigeria. But heaven knows that average Nigeria will feel the impact of good governance. And that average Nigeria will feel the impact of good governance is by making the right thing to be right, in the right good and in the right direction. That is my humble submission. Thank you.
Okay, sir, if I may ask you, what do you feel about the youth's role in Nigeria?
Sorry, come again. I didn't hear
The
you.
role of the youth in Nigeria, what do you feel about it?
It's quite unfortunate. I don't think if you have a youth in this country called Nigeria. Sorry, I have no apology to that. Why I say so is just because I could remember my days in school when we were growing. Even as young as I am, we were told that the youth are the future of the future generation of the country. Till today, as I am, over 40 years, the same people I met in my days of primary school, I read in government and politics of primary school, are the same people in the helm of affairs. So where is the future of the youth? We don't have youth in this country called Nigeria. They're silencing every youth. If they could allow this country to be moved by youth, there must be a change. And that change must be positive, whether you like it or you leave it. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much for having us on this interview.